Good fucking morning, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome to Megaboard Meet Party Stream. Happy fucking Tuesday! Today we have a stacked panel with us. E1 founder of Megaboard, Ryan, Ted, Lau, Memo, Goopy, Katsu, Ted again. Such an incredible panel. It's going to be a great stream. So much to talk about. Alpha, pre-mints, trades, what's next, everything. It's going to be an incredible day. Before we go any further and get into intros, make sure to like, comment, retweet the stream, share it around to your neighbor, to your ex, to your dog, to your cat. It's going to be amazing. Thank you all for being here. E1, big day, mint day. We're live. Everything's happening. Finally, everything you work for. How are you feeling? How are you doing today?
Hey, nice to be here. Hope you guys are okay. We're very excited on our side. It's been, we've been working on the Moris for 4 years now, and it's more an IP focused thing. So big company, and we thought the space needed some very fun mints, gamified, and cheap and affordable. So we've been working on a lot of very fun stuff. The first one being the beats. We tried to push, generative art to the limit. We hope you guys are gonna have a lot of fun.
I mean, you've been working a lot for this. I mean, you're one of the OGs from back in the day with Morris and everything you've been building since the beginning of Bored Ape a few years ago. Very excited for today with this new journey with Megaboard, with this new collection, with a very exciting, very unique style. I've heard of many, what the fuck is this art in the timeline? But obviously people vibing with it and wanting to get involved. So that's the main thing. Before we go any further into the mint, I want to do a quick check-in on everyone and if you can do a quick TLDR of who you are and what you do to then move it into everything else. That'll be great. I want to pass the mic to set the tone and the vibe to my very special Memo. And of course, with the red hat, always the best attitude, the best vibe, the best energy. You being in Aphids Vegas, you have 1 year anniversary. You really got me with that post of you're quitting NFTs. One of the best storytellers. So happy to have you here, man. How are you doing?
Hey, Blue Tiger. Hey, what's up, guys? GMTM, how's everybody? Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for that beautiful introduction, Blue. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, all good.
Excellent. No, man, I mean, I was just on Ape Fest, and it was just magical, man. Just seeing so many Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutants and everybody from Ape Chain there. It was just unimaginable, man. Like, you have to be there to really feel what it's like to be part of that club. For me, the first time was in Lisbon. The second time was in Vegas. And I'm not going to miss any Aphids whatsoever, ever, man. If it's in Hong Kong, Mexico, Brazil, anywhere in the world, I'm going to be there with my ape family. And if you guys are not part of the family, right now is the best time to buy in. Like, you get all the benefits that Bored Ape Yacht Club has by buying a mutant. You don't need nothing else. Just get a mutant. They're like, what is it? Like an ETH right now, 0.9. So if you guys can make that happen, just make it happen. But anyways, excited to see you guys here. Excited about the mint. The website you guys pulled off is just beautiful. So kudos to you. Congratulations. Let's put some dynamite and mint some pickles. I don't know how you guys promoted it, but I love it that way. So hi, everybody.
You use the dynamite word and idea perfectly. Holy shit. Man, so happy to have you here. So happy that you had a great time in Vegas, living the Aphis experience. I think it's something and an event that everyone should be a part of eventually. Our Singapore token is as well different, but also very special. But yeah, Nexus, other side, so much cooking on the Yuga Labs eco. So definitely want to look up. I want to say hello and welcome. I think it's her first space with us. She thought she was going to be a listener and then suddenly was a speaker. Lau, thank you for being here. Feel free to say your intro, TLDR. Happy to be here in Spanish, and I'll translate if you prefer that way. Memo will understand you. The rest maybe not, but doesn't matter. just you do you and be just stay with you.
Yes, hi, I'm Laura. I'm so glad to be here in this space. Thank you for inviting me here. Well, yes, I'm a little shy. This is my first time in a space, and also with a camera. So yeah, for me it's more easy to talk in Spanish to be more confident. So bueno, Blue Tiger, me encanta pues estar acá. Realmente pues me pareció muy curioso, como te dije, que me invitaras. Y nada, digamos que si tengo algunas preguntas al artista, no sé si me ayudarías, me encantaría saber cómo soy artista, quizás saber de dónde él cogió inspiración para hacer este arte tan raro. O sea, de dónde le nació la idea de decir, oye, quiero hacer un proyecto y voy a hacer ese tipo de arte tan curioso. Donde, no sé, le empieza a dibujar algo y después empieza a agregarle los detalles y demás. Sí tengo esa curiosidad, me encanta el arte, estoy feliz con el proyecto y ya, no sé qué más decir.
No, perfecto. Not sorry for everyone that doesn't understand Spanish. That's on you. We're living 2025. We have robots, AI, and so much more. So yeah.
You guys need to learn how to speak Spanish.
This is on you. This is on you, not allowed. Lau, so happy to have you here and for accepting the offer, even though it was a misunderstanding at the beginning. So happy to have you with us. And yeah, I'll translate the question. I mean, to E1, we'll eventually get to that, but it's mainly how did you get your inspiration and all this very weird, unique creativity. We'll get to that as soon as we finish with the intros. So yeah, Lau, very happy to have you. And as an illustrator and as a creator as well, you can connect very well with some ideas that everyone has. We'll get to that. I want to say hello to Ted that is on the move to, I don't know where, maybe a Christmas market, maybe another country in Europe. You can do that with a few steps. Ted, so happy to have you with us. Incredible. I mean, I love seeing your growth with Olympus Prime. I saw on your Twitter that you've given $15K US in 6 months on gaming events, on opportunities. So happy to see the growth and having you here with us. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. GM. Yes, I'm currently on the move. I just got off from work and now I'm on my way back home. Almost arrived. So, so happy to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation. A few quick words about me. I started crypto back in 2021. I think a lot of people can actually relate, just because that was the time, when COVID was happening. It was the bull market. Everybody was like looking into crypto and NFTs especially. And this is how I got onboarded into the space. So I have a lot of like connection and and love for NFTs. So yeah, I'm just happy to be in the space. I have been building the last couple of years, as Blue Tiger just mentioned. So currently tapping very deeply into Web3 gaming, and yeah, happy to be with you all here, and I'm super excited. Thank you.
Beautiful intro. So happy to have you here. And on the gaming side, Megaboard has a gamified mint, as we know. We'll go through that as well in a little bit, and we'll stream the blowing up some dynamites into the pyramids and trying to get some Pico Lakes in house. So that's going to be fun. We'll get to that in a little bit. Ted, so happy to have you here with us. Let's go real quick to Guppy. Guppy, please don't crash. We know you're driving. So if you can do a quick intro of who you are, what you do. I saw you got a Moonbird recently, and you're back in the NFT shopping, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And going back to the roots from 2021, you feel like it's a buy-in zone right now with people screaming bear and all that. So yeah, how's it going? How are you doing today?
GM, I'm doing pretty well. Super excited for the mint that's happening. You got it right. I'm actually doing some a little bit of shopping. You know what they always say, you know, buy the blood, right? So that's what I've been doing. I bought the dip in the crypto. I bought a little bit of NFTs, back to minting some stuff. Minted Clackheads. I'm gonna mint today. A little backstory for me. I've been in crypto since 2018. Been in NFTs since 2021. Started as a holder, made my own little alpha community. We have a nice small knit family that we've created, and you know, we like to make our presence known in the space, and always good to connect with others. And you know, I'm hoping that, you know, this is the start of a little bit of a NFT run, and we can kick it off today, hopefully.
Exactly that. Fuck, we need those vibes. Fuck yeah, Goopy, you got me turned
Oh
on.
yeah.
No, we saw that yesterday as well with Mon, and I personally didn't expect that kind of run, that kind of volume. Not only with the token, but with the NFTs. So there were a few that were like 200 floor. That mint was like $40. So like, we love to fucking see it. And obviously with this initiative that Ewan is doing with Megaboard, I hope with this gets in a good flow and other creators get inspired by it, and we get a little bit of the bias back from 2021, which is one of the main ideas, obviously. Love it. Katsu, my man, so happy and so excited to see your growth with clipping. You are absolutely killing it. I saw one of your clips went viral with 40K, 50K. I stopped watching, so maybe it went to 1 million. I don't know. You've been doing so much, man. Happy to have you here. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. GM to everyone. Yeah, I'm Katsu. I started in Web3 since 2021. So we always have this origin story that we always look back to, like where we came from, which is like NFTs. That's our like first love. And I started into like I started playing into like Web3 games before I fully deep dive into like Sol and ETH NFTs in 2021. Which is like since then the space has grown really like from where it was like back in 4 years ago, and you could like most of you can tell that it's really like different nowadays. Before we're used to like grinding whitelists on Discords, like spending like sleeping in like VCs, talking to your friends. Now it's I think it's a lot different nowadays, and I think more people are using crypto, Twitter in general more than like Discord or 3G. And yeah, as what Blue Tiger said, I've been like growing. I've been trying to grow my profile. So I've been like clipping like streams, founders, KOLs. That's where I consume most of my time today. And as you can see, like I've been joining spaces, streams like this to like help me like gain visibility too. So thanks for having me, Megaboard, and we're ready to detonate. I'm ready to detonate my dynamite today to mint the Megaboard NFT.
Perfectly said, man. Yeah, fuck. Very nice memory of people sleeping in BCs. I did not recall that, but most of us did, I guess. That Discord grinding, and we were talking about it, Ewan and I, a few weeks ago on this show as well. I think it sparked the most.
To tell you a funny story, I tried it once. I think I had COVID, and I'm trying to get a whitelist for a project. I don't want to name it what project it is, but I had COVID, so I haven't gotten my whitelist yet. That's why I just opened my video, and then I just slept to bed, and then maybe after 1 or 2 days I had my whitelist, so it worked out perfectly fine.
Yeah. No, I mean, we all have a lot of stories from back in the day. I would love to revisit some of them, the iconic ones, the ones that we remember the most from back then, as from the stream as we go by. I think we all have some really good iconic ones. So yeah, we'll visit those. And last but not least, Ryan, you want to do a quick TLDR about you? You're always busy. You're always cooking. I've seen you send like 100,000 messages just now. So I was leaving you for last for just.
Yeah. No, I'm Ryan, CMO of ITK. So we helped I1 and the Megaboard team kind of go to market, bring this fun little mint to the space. I think it's great to see teams that aren't just trying to kind of max extract from an NFT raise and just have a bit of fun with it, really. I think we could all sit here and agree NFTs are about as mudded as they can humanly get. So why not have a bit of fun with it and bring some life to the space again?
Beautifully put. Beautifully put. Yeah, man, it's refreshing to see a new team trying something different, something unique, not trying to extract from the market. So, and some very weird, very unique art, obviously. We'll get to the mid mechanics in a minute.
I love the art slaps. The art is really cool.
So good. We'll go over favorite traits from everyone and what you like the most. I personally love that Godzilla, which is fucking weird. Ewan, do you want to take it from here a little bit? How are you feeling? How's everything with the mint? What was the vision when you started and leading us to today? What's today and what's next?
I just saw your message about my keyboard.
I think it's your keyboard. I'm not sure, but that's like crushing shit.
Yeah, it is. Actually, that's the how do you say, the tough thing about being a small team. As we speak, I'm also working on the mint and communicating to the dev. So and the problem is I tried to cut the mic, and for some reason I couldn't put it back on. So I had to leave and come back. So I was afraid that would happen again. So I'm gonna try to stop using my my keyboard or mute it once in a while. I find a way.
Yeah.
Besides that, yeah, I've been hearing what you guys have been saying about the states of NFTs right now and where you guys when you guys started in 2021 and everything. First of all, thank you for being here and not to have everybody in this party discussing NFTs and yeah, on our side, it's just we don't know what the future of NFTs is going to be. Obviously, it has changed a lot. My vision is that it will become the technology will be used for gaming, but there will be no more like crypto Twitter or Discord, crypto Discord or stuff like this. It will just be implemented, and we will not even know about it. So that's the tech, the tech side. On the other side, crypto is going to be a lot about coins and having your own money and everything, which is one of the things that brought all of us here. But the fun little mints like the one we're doing, I don't know if it's going to survive or not, or if it's necessarily has to be part of a company, with an IP, with toys, with a lot of stuff behind gaming. It's complicated to know, but on our side, we really love the 2021 era when people were just created cool and fun stuff. By the way, the keyboard we're hearing right now is not mine. Just trying to.
Okay, good to know.
Just warning whoever it is.
You're probably hearing mine then. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
God damn it, Ryan! What job, man?
Yeah, no worries, mate. I understand what Blue was hearing when I was typing. It's like if you were typing at the same time as me, maybe it was like some sort of concert gig with a bit of a
yeah. I've been typing the whole time, so.
Yeah, no, I mean we can still talk. It just you can just hear it, but it's okay. All good.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, we just love the fact of creating cool stuff and having fun. There has been a lot of pressure on NFTs lately, for founders and companies. It was like, if you want to do a mint, you have to have a toy coming. If you want to be successful with your mint, you have to have a roadmap and have a team that has worked with Disney or create your own blockchain or a whole bunch of stuff. And I feel like it's a bit of a shame, because when we were all just collecting and laughing when revealing what we were minting, I think it was good times also, and not everything must be speculative. but it is how it is, and if the space becomes very much only speculative, then we'll go with it and we'll continue doing our gaming stuff and everything. But in time, we have the team to offer some game 5 minutes. Hopefully, this one is successful enough for us to do a second one that has a more sophisticated game. Yeah, basically, it's just about fun. We didn't want to put it for free because otherwise, it would be a one-time project and there would be no more mints after this one. And we
Yeah.
didn't want to put it expensive because we don't want to create a company out of this. It's not like the Moris, because the Moris truly we were working on a console game and everything. We have been working on toys. We wanted to be big, so that's what we told people when we minted. So of course we wanted to have a certain mint price, and it wasn't even expensive at the time. It was 0.2. So today we're kind of doing the same thing, but very much cheaper and just for the fun of art. And you will see like the generation, the we push the limits, and it's very creative. And some of them are you have to be. It's for adults only, I would say,
You
but they're
think?
proper fun.
Dude,
And yeah,
Twitter is even like censoring a few of the posts. I was gonna put one of these, but the deck is full, so I don't know how to put it. I'll try it in a bit, but like quite a few of the T-Rex
yeah.
with the boobs falling, and the other one with the unicorn head, like those are super chaotic and absurd, and like even Twitter is like, all right, this is too far, which is great, obviously, but like you're surpassing the limits and the norms. And I'm so glad that you are, because it's trying to be different, trying to stand out, and we're so used to now speculation, as you were saying, and incentivization. And like I don't think people remember or think about it much of like back in the day. There were like projects didn't post updates or partnerships for months, and it was okay. And now there's like one every other day with like Pudgies, Doodles, and like the big IPs, and like the floor is not moving. I think more people should focus on everything that is developing outside of the floor price and to the long-term vision besides just that number. I think a lot of projects are also transitioning to gamifying experiences into games, and we'll love to hear what everyone is thinking and what everyone is seeing these days in the space. Ted, if you don't mind, to start on this topic, because you're into games and always having these events on OP. And as we know, like Megaboard is having a gaming min mechanics, something different with Dynamite and Pyramids. Actually, I can pull that up as you speak. But what do you think has been going on, and what's next in the space?
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for the question. And we should definitely connect if you're launching a game, for sure. Super interesting,
pleasure.
honestly. I gotta admit, I was very surprised when I tapped into the gaming side of Web3. Just because before I was not that into it, and then you know how the whole space always moves in cycles, basically. And Web3 gaming at the moment is not hot shit. Like, honestly, compared to, if you remember, like a few years back, gaming was everywhere, and now gaming was just like not really present. So I was like, okay, still I have a community, right? Market is not going well, let's check out gaming, because I have always been a gamer. So I was like, yeah, what kind of games are actually out there? So funnily, when I started rolling up the community and tapping more into the gaming side, I was so surprised that so many are still building a game. And it's very interesting to see, because on the one hand, you see gaming projects who have been here for years. But funnily, they are not like super present on the timeline, but they have like a full fleshed out game already, and they build a loyal community, and people are playing the game. And on the other side, you still see people who are quite like about to launch a new game. So we do see that people are still coming to the space to build. And what I also see is there's like no in between like half games. I don't know how to say it, but you either have like really crazy good games like off the grid, and they are like, it's like a first person shooter for those who don't know, and they are really really well. Or on the other side, I also see a lot of those party games, which really attract these Web 2 gamers, which I think is the right decision to do, right? Because in the end, when it comes to gaming, it doesn't really matter like, do people earn from it, or the crypto side of things don't really matter. What matters is that the game is fun. And I feel like people are slowly realizing that, because I do see like a few years back, it was all about like play to earn, but now I can tell that people are more into these social games like Putty Party, Fundora, where you just like very easily connect with your friends, and you can just play. It's easy to set up. So there's like, on the one hand, these side of games, and on the other side of games, as I said, it's like these really complex games, like really flashed out first person shooters, which really feel very neat and amazing as well. So very exciting to see. And yeah, sorry, I'm talking a lot. So I'd love to pass it on to someone else who might have an opinion on this as well.
You're good. No, always very great answers and great, connected topics. If like I prefer not to have to just share the mic with everyone. Like if everyone has an opinion or has a comment or a reply on something, just go ahead and go with it. I completely agree with now it's more into the gamified experience and more, all types of games. And I think it's just many people even considering like life is a game and just go with it and enjoy and get that connection with the people. I think Memo, I don't know how many booths you saw like focused on games in Vegas, or like how was the experience, but it was more onto like the being present and like being with the people, enjoying and playing. And you also saw the other side in the Nexus, including like Coolcat, including Chimpers, including Night Gliders. So like trying to onboard many other communities outside the Yuga Labs, or in a way indirectly connected, like just trying to make a bigger circle, a bigger community, instead of just like this is our own, and more into cooperation and collaboration. How did you see it from Vegas, or in general from your experience in Mingles?
Sure, guys. I was detonating my 2 free things, dynamites. I totally lost the first one. I was just having fun here. I'm playing the second time because you get 2 free plays, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just.
Oh, I mean, your wallet just going.
Dude, I think I got it. I'm telling you, man. I just won. It says you won. Free claim your pickle ape.
Let's go. Wait, Ewan, do you see the one that you get right away? Are they revealed? I can't remember this part. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. I was totally into it, man. So the first time I was very
you
sad,
get
man, when you're playing this thing, but I did win.
That's perfect.
Sorry, Blue Tiger, my bad. So yeah,
you still win one. That's the cool thing. There's a deduction.
Sorry.
The question about the gaming side of things during Vegas, everything. Well, I wouldn't say everything was about it, but there was a big event hosted by other side, and it was within OpenSea sponsored it, and they had like big screens, and they had computers, and they had people playing. I couldn't make it over there because I was getting ready to deliver like 50 bottles of tequila that day.
Yeah, true.
But everything was about gaming. Garga mentioned it. Everybody in the team from Yuga Labs were focused solely on gaming. They disclosed that they were going to build in real life clubhouse similar to similar to what Soho House is doing. Like it's a club, it's a real club where they will probably sell memberships to other people, but there's going to be like exclusive areas just for BayYC or BayYC holders. It's uncertain what it's going to look like, but supposedly construction starts in January. So that's the IRL aspect of it. But you can tell on the Twitter timeline, on everything that Bored Ape Yacht Club, ApeCoin, ApeChain Hub is promoting, it's everything about the other side. So they're putting their bets very, very strongly into the gaming ecosystem, because they believe that that's what's going to bring hundreds of thousands of new players, if not millions. I think other side is doing pretty well right now, and that's not going to stop, man. I think for the next year, everything on Yuga Labs is just going to be about other side gaming. And right now, what we get for BYC, for MakeYC, for Kodas, it's being able to have your avatars on the other side, which, in my opinion, it's beautiful. But as a BYC holder, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people out there that are just questioning if the status quo of the BYC or just having avatars, skins on the other side is worth it as of right now. So I like to keep it real. Kudos to Yuga Labs. I think they're doing a terrific job. But for some people, the IRL piece is more important because I'm 40 years old, man. You know, I ain't 20 anymore. I don't have like 5 hours a day to be playing on a metaverse, kind of like World of Warcraft. Because I was a big World of Warcraft player, StarCraft, Ragnarok, like the oldies, Age of Empires. But it's just not there, man. You know, I'm doing my dailies. It takes me like 20 minutes. It's fun. I need a better computer because these 3D avatars and the 3D ecosystems and metaverses, they take so much from your computer. So, you know, it's fun, man. It's fun. So that's it, guys.
Nice. No, beautifully said. And yeah, the experience, the connection with people, the IRL, so much focus in gaming, and even Yuga Life, one of the, or like number one with PUBG, pivoting into that says a lot. So yeah, OP and many other groups as well, gonna keep growing on that side. I just played the game and lost. That was fucking horrible. I should have asked one of you. Like, I chose the top one in the 2 corner wars and I lost. E1, if you can tell me the alpha and which ones to pick and where the pickle apes are, that'll be incredible. So I can get a a real one. I like for anyone thinking like I still got a pickle ape at home, so I got a little one. If you lose on the free mint or and when tried with the 0.003, you still get a pickle ape at home. If you get it right, like I cannot zoom in on the here, like on the stream, but like, oh, there we go. So the pickle ape was here. That was my mistake. But yeah, if anyone wants to try and like choose 3, Lau, Ryan, anyone, and when like we try to get it right, feel free. We can do one and then we continue talking.
I've already played this like 10 times and only won 2, so I don't.
You won 2, dude.
Yeah.
Don't. You need to be inspiring, Ryan. You suck as a motivator, speaker, locker room.
Just do a line up the middle. Do a line up the middle. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Wow.
Go.
Right. This is
This
works,
guaranteed win. There's no other option.
Oh, you cannot see the pop-up of the wallet signer. Okay. Come on,
guys. I love the pre-reveal video animation GIF, whatever it is, but I just love it. I love the bring the punks vibe kind of thing back, you know.
From the website,
beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful, man.
I'll play the website in a bit. So.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did we win? Oh, lose. Damn it, Ryan! I told you, man.
Blue, you're so unlucky, man. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué está pasando?
Dude, do you remember our stream when we played the Worms and Tequila? I lost all of them. Oh, you
yeah,
did!
Man,
what? Yes! Ryan, let's fucking go!
No, you lost.
Never mind,
you lost.
Hey, Blue, Tiger, you said you were gonna take a shot for every win you had.
Fuck.
Do you have your tequila bottle with you or what?
Dude, always. I'm Mexican. I wouldn't be one if I didn't. So I always.
Gracias. Same thing here, man. Same thing here.
Don
Julio, papa.
Unfortunately, but only if we win because man, he was in the same place as the previous one. Okay. So yeah, if we win, there might be a tequila. Anyone want to try to get it?
Unfortunately, I gotta say bye. I have another event coming up now.
Oh my god! Come on, how dare you?
I wish, but I will definitely check it out later.
Okay,
you guys enjoy, and I catch up with you at another.
Thanks for joining, Ted.
Take
care. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna play one more.
Thanks for being here.
Ewan, Lau was asking earlier when we were doing the intros, like she wanted to know a bit more on the inspiration and creativity of the very weird trades. I can display that, and we'll go back to the Dynamite and the pyramid after. But she's also a creator. She's an illustrator, so she has that vibe, that connection also. And she has never seen this before in her life. Neither have we. But just we wanted to know a little bit more on the background of these crazy ideas.
Hey, Tiger, I want to make a quick mention.
Yeah,
here.
sure, with pleasure.
Now that we're coming
Yeah.
into the celebrations of Christmas and everything, I want to say,
Here we
Lau
go.
Lau, that is a gorgeous Christmas tree. Can we see it? Can we see it behind you? That is just gorgeous, dude. My wife is gonna kill me, man. I need to get her a nice tree, man. Precioso ese árbol de Navidad, qué bárbaro. Mira, mira, ahí está.
Qué bárbaro.
Yo ya tengo mi premio, ya tengo mi regalo aquí con mis pickles.
Beautiful, beautiful. Lau, you can speak in Spanish and reply to him if you want. Memo understands. just for context, I can translate. Or if you don't want to, then that's also fine. Lau,
Sí,
Lau,
acá
platícanos
colocamos.
esa historia.
¿De
tírale,
qué?
tírale,
¿Sobre
tírale,
qué?
tírale.
¿Sobre
De
qué?
tu
¿Sobre el
árbol.
árbol?
Tu árbol de Navidad.
¿De dónde salió el árbol de Navidad? No está en su casa, Memo, está en la playa, por ahí, en Hawái, Medellín.
Ay. Sí, no, de hecho sí, no estoy en mi casa, es el árbol de Navidad de una prima. Me parece súper bonito, pero siento que vamos a seguir decorando, después te sigo mostrando.
Ay, no, pues dile a tu prima que qué lindo, le quedó súper bien. Dile, oye,
¿Que
prima,
de dónde lo sacó para pasarte? Sí.
chulearon tu arbolito, ¿no?
Sí, o que vamos para Medellín ahorita para sacarle foto en persona.
No, que les gusta tu arbolito.
Ok.
Ya está acá escuchando.
Nah, saludos a la prima. ¡Saludos, prima!
Prima, ¿a qué hora te sales, prima?
Me avisen dónde viven.
Pero,
Felicidades por el dinero de Navidad.
Dile que
no,
Guadalajara
sí, yo estoy tímida, pero espera.
Ah, que venga la prima. Let's see the
venga la
cousin. Let's see the
prima.
cousin. Let her say hi.
Translation, we're trying to get the cousin.
Prima, los estoy escuchando.
Venga, cousin.
Cuando vienen a Medellín, pues los espero, ya saben.
Ahí está el acento colombiano clásico. Claro que vamos para allá, parce.
There's the direct flight from New York, so got to
Oye,
fly tomorrow.
Lau, pregúntale a tu prima, ¿qué tan común es que digan papi en Colombia? Porque aquí todas las colombianas en México dicen papi, te lo juro por Dios. ¿Verdad que sí?
Bastante, no, eso lo decimos bastante.
Mucho, ¿verdad? Digo, aquí está mi esposa,
La palabra papi.
ella también sabe de cultura. Su
Papacito.
despedida soltera fue ¿en dónde?
Papacito,
¿En dónde fue su despedida soltera?
Pero si
Medellín.
quieres decir antes.
Medellín.
Ok.
No, pues está muy lindo el arbolito, ¿eh? Está muy bonito el arbolito.
Beautiful.
No, pues la palabra papi como tal la decimos, pero no desde chiquitos, es que tiene muchas connotaciones.
Pero
Pero
las
la
mega
gente-
entrenan, o sea. Dicen
No,
papi
no
de una
hacemos
manera
como
que
ella.
aquí no podemos, o sea, no podemos.
No, es otro idioma,
La que sí no decimos mucho porque esa es más como de, bueno, no mentira, sí, de todo Colombia, la de papacito, eso sí.
La de papacito
Sí,
vuelve loco al mundo. Esa hasta los que hablan español.
Mira, Lau, hazme un favor, diles a todos ahí afuera que sean papacitos mint your pickle. Papacitos
Yeah.
mint your pickle.
Get your pickle laid, get some dynamite and put it on the pyramids, and get to make some pickle laid.
And show them, papacitos.
Dale, papacito.
Bueno, digo
Ah.
eso y me voy.
Ahí está. Ewan, sorry for the Spanish intermission. Back to you on the creativity and the inspiration for the idea.
Yeah, no
The
worries.
initial question.
You guys put on a good vibe.
Of course. Always a lot of fun.
So what was the question again? Yeah, just remind me.
yeah,
the
no,
inspiration.
Inspiration and creativity on the trades and these super weird, unique NFTs. Yeah.
So two things. First one is, like always been curious about trying to create stuff. What is creativity, and do you really create stuff? How do you do it? How far can imagination go? And so there's a lot of, basic training. Like you do a lot, you try to do the most creative stuff. You imagine, of course, like a unicorn and then how to make it crazy. Well, you make a whale that is a unicorn, how to make it even crazier. Well, maybe you put some wheels on it and so on, and eventually mind starts having the capacity to truly create some good stuff. But the secret is the mind is not very powerful as an imaginative tool unless you are actually doing things. So it's quite simple. You start joining a pickle in that case, and then when you look at it, you have some ideas and some ideas that actually make it creative. And when the viewer looks at it, he sees it all at once, so he feels like, oh my god, this is really creative. But the truth is, if you look at it trait by trait and you take it some time, actually, not so impressive. And that's how it works. That's how imagination and creativity works. You have to do it little by little. If you want to do something absolutely amazing and astonishingly creative, you won't be able to do it. Nobody is, everything takes time, and you have to do it little by little. The brain always wants to come back to reality. It's kind of afraid to go into the depth of what can be created.
Man, yeah, goosebumps. I completely agree, and I think you're trying to push the limits every time with these new pickle apes, and I'm sure in the process of creating them, you had a version, and then eventually you were not satisfied, or you were thinking the opposite, or how to really change them, and a lot of them is how we have them right now.
Oh, yeah. That's a process, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
sorry,
reps.
I cut you.
Like, no, it's okay. It's like reps. It's just practicing, like doing more, and eventually just developing the skill, obviously. And you have a lot of experience now. And connected to that, I want to ask Guppy, and then Katsu something related. Guppy, since you're now back into NFT collecting, I know you were a big NFT collector back in the day in 2021 when we all were, even my grandma. But now, like, everything is red, and it started to get back up, and like it's a new buying opportunity. Like, which trades are you looking for in general? Are you just buying floor to then flip? Are you more long-term vision? I know you mentioned separating conviction bags to the flipping bags when you were in the show a few weeks ago. These Moonbirds, and I think you bought a Pudgy. Like, which mindset or in general when you're buying NFTs, what are you looking for?
So in general, you want to invest in, for me, everyone has their own preference. You want to invest in something that's long term. I like to choose mints that have teams that have a specific vision, right? It doesn't need to be RWA, like someone was saying earlier, right? A lot of times you need a roadmap that says, hey, I'm going to be making plush toys, or I'm going to be releasing comic books, or, we're going to be doing events, etc. That's great. Like you said, I bought Moonbirds, I bought Pudgies. I believe in the vision, right? And those have a specific founders that have experience in Web 2 and are well versed in how to run that kind of business. But it doesn't necessarily have to, and those kind of run on that cute meta kind of line. I personally, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be the cutest NFT. It doesn't have to be an amazing IP. IP is great, but you want something different. You want something that's unique, right? Everyone says we're going to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to do in real life events, right? But what sets you apart? What is your creative vision? Which is why, Megaboard, I looked into it, and the way the mechanism is, it's actually really fun. It's something that sets itself apart, which is great because that's what you want, because there's thousands of NFTs out there. Not all of them are going to survive, which is, a matter of fact. But the ones where they have teams that aren't afraid to change it up, use a different kind of art, aren't afraid to use a gamified mint, right? Those are the people that'll actually progress further, in my opinion, because they're different. They're not afraid to say, you know what, I'm going to do something that other people don't do. And those are the people that are going to try to find ways to survive versus everyone who's just going to say the same old roadmap, same old, vision, and in general, the same old results. So that's what I generally look for.
Man, and we touched on these points as well, Ewan, back a few weeks ago on the show of like, here's to the crazy ones, here's to the misfits, here's to the ones that break the norm, the circle pegged when on triangles, and the ones that believe that are going to change the world are the ones that do. We're filled with so many derivatives, so many more of the same with a little twist, and like there's barely any extremely creative, out of the norm creations like what Megaboard is doing. So it's so refreshing to see and so exciting. And one of the main points that he was going with, and that we spoke about as well, is like seeing this and thinking just like, fuck, I vibe with it. I want to be part of it. And just for the sake of it, I mean, the floor price, yeah, people might be thinking about it, but it's just for the experience, the fun of it, bringing back the vibes. There's so much more than the incentivized side of it. And I want to also ask Katsu on this side. Katsu, you've been saying as well, trying to escape from the info-fi and the repetitive metas, and the kind of feel like caged into a norm. I think you represent a lot as well, into trying new things, into experiment. You found yourself with the clipping. What do you think, and how has your progression been on experimenting and just being more creative until you find your own thing? And I think it connects and resonates a lot with the Megaboard meta and the creativeness. What do you think?
Yeah, I could say I can relate. Like I still remember like few months ago, Blue, I was telling you, when are you trying it? When are you gonna be like, if you're interested into like yapping a certain project? But now, like, how many months are we into like InfoFile? Like Kaito started like about a year ago, like back in December, and now I'm seeing like some people that are really deep into it. Most of them are like, I'm receiving DMs that they already want to stop because it's getting harder for they're experiencing burnout now. Because if you're saying the same thing all over again, you're gonna experience burnout. So that's I think my turning point was when I wasn't earning like mindshare. I'm not getting, like, my tweets are not gaining like attention, or like people are I'm not reaching the right audience. So I think that's one of the pivoting factor that I made the decision to try other stuff. And then so this I haven't really minted NFTs in a while, but upon seeing the Megaboard PFP, if the price is right, I will definitely, like, I would suggest like getting one. And then usually I just pick whatever I want, and then if the community I vibe with the community, I'm gonna be there. I don't really like flip like Guppy. He's a big time trader, but yeah, if I found something interesting, I don't mind scooping one NFT, like as an NFT collector perspective.
Yeah, no, that sense of belonging, of being part of something bigger, of a long-term vision, of as Guppy was saying as well, with Pudgies and Moonbirds, like someone and a team that is really building an experience. I mean, with E1 and the team, like they've been here for the last 4 years and like innovating, and with games, Maurice, so much happening. So it's a great example of just like moving towards something bigger, something new, and just experimenting on new things, which we definitely resonate. And you mentioned the burnout as well. I think you found your passion, at least for the short term, but eventually could turn into something else. But like, I think more people should be focusing on getting creative and like finding their own way as well. Ewan, I'm sorry if I interrupted you earlier. Were you going to say something about what Katsu or Guppy saying? Oh, good. Okay, cool. I'm showing some honoraries as well. I mean, we have 3. We have TMA, we have Toli, we have Safs, Braided, Carl. I don't know why Memo's not here. He should be front and center, but maybe.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. No, I meant on the honoraries. We can hear you.
Oh yeah. Well, what's up? What's up in there, man? Hey, a Big YC tequila guy, no honorary. What is going on?
Yeah, man, one with a red hat and a tequila in hand. That'd be definitely one to. I'll pay a big amount for that, definitely. Ewan, do you want to share more on what's next after today? Reveal. The mint is going to be open for 48 hours. What should people be looking forward to? There's a token coming up. Just in general, like updates about the mint.
Yeah, sure. Well, as you said, I'm very happy about everything I heard in the comments, especially the part where, what makes somebody mint an NFT. And I think I agree it doesn't need to be a massive roadmap with toys or whatsoever. And it doesn't need to be the cutest art. It doesn't even need to be the best art or the best IP. I really like this idea. To me, it's simple. It has to be a vision, and the vision has to be clear and different. And so that's what Megaboard is. It's not a company where you're gonna have stuff on Instagram and toys and stuff on TV or anything. It's purely Web3. It's gonna be fun, and people are gonna start understanding the collection part of it with not necessarily the first mint, not even the second, but maybe the third or the fourth, because it's all going to be very different. As somebody mentioned earlier on, if you look at the Megaboard website, the style is very different than the Pickle Apes. It's very creative. It's a bit more gaming and cinematographic wise, and this is what we want to do. We want to surprise all the time with bigger games, mints that are crazier and crazier. Sorry about that. And that's what's going to happen. So I want people to, connect on the second mint, when I don't know when it's going to be, and be like, oh my God, this is crazier. The first one was already crazy. It was like the Pickle Apes or something. Now, every time they're going to do something, it seems like it's going to be crazy. And in the end, the goal is not to be part of the Pickle Ape. The goal is going to be part of the Megaboard community, where you own at least one asset from each or project that or experiences that it emerges from Megaboard. Because if it goes crazier and crazier, it's going to be interesting to have one Pickle Ape, the crazier Pickle Ape you can have, and one of the second mint, and so on. So basically now what's going to happen is, I have no idea how much have been minted yet, and I'm not going to be looking at it today. It's for 48 hours. People are going to have fun. Then we will have a reveal, maybe like 24 or 48 hours later, depending on how tired we are. Yeah, it's just gonna everything you have minted. There's a lot of surprise for the Pickle Apes. It's not finished. Give you a little idea. The goal about the Pickle Ape prophecy at first was that the Pickle Apes were going to invade the space, every chain, everything. A bit like, Pudgies are invading every aspect of Web 2, from cars to toys to gaming. We want to do something that is more degen and more stupid in a way, which is to invade all Web 3, all chains, everything. So there will be other mints that will be even crazier. We're gonna go and grab all communities from everywhere just to have fun, because the Pickle Ape is like the most ridiculous meme you can imagine. And there is gonna be a token on Solana, a coin, which is gonna be distributed to holders. It will not come straight away because we have more surprise coming. But the goal is like the team is not getting any. We're not going to put liquidity inside. It's not something we want to make money on. It's the coin of the meme. It's transparent, and it can't really go to zero because it doesn't really have value at first. We want to do something. There will be speculation, of course, but we want to do something that is a bit aside from what has been done. I don't think people will catch it straight away. They will compare it to everything that has already been done. It's something that is going to happen little by little. At first, I think the art is going to get noticed. Like, okay, it's fun, it's a bit different. Eventually, it's going to be like a fresh air in the whole crypto Twitter. Like you see the dips, the up, everybody speculating, talking about the rugs. There's not much happening in terms of NFTs. Well, there will always be Megaboard. Like, okay, there's a new Megaboard mint coming. It's gonna be cheap because we never do expensive. So, oh, let's mint this and have a bit of fun. I'm happy it's happening right now. It's gonna be like your little Friday TV show that you're happy to look at. You put on your Netflix or whatsoever. It's gonna be a little bit like this. Like, it's gonna be very cheap. You're just gonna mint one just to have fun. And yes, pure entertainment. So that's what's gonna happen, and we're not gonna respect any of the rules of Web3, except that we're not even gonna respect what people say. When they say that they're gonna promise stuff and they actually don't keep up their promises. We're gonna keep our promises. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's pure fun, and if you expect anything else, it's not on us. It's like we're not gonna. If we feel something is and it's differently said, we're gonna be doing it. That's it.
Man, so inspiring, and so again, such a refreshing idea versus again so much incentivization and just InfoFi and like repetitive metas. So like it's incredible to see something different, something that doesn't get like you and the team and with these are like you don't care much if it gets accepted by everyone, but by the few ones that it will, like it will be the right people. So, and like as you said, like it's gonna get crazier every time. People will want to I was gonna say to adopt to mint at least one of every phase every Friday or every month, and it's gonna get more exciting every time. And yeah, it's I mean, we saw the Mona NFTs yesterday as well. Gop is back to collecting as many others. Like it's gonna get exciting again across the board, I feel. Hopefully, regardless of the bear or not, NFTs are inevitable, and we have to make NFTs great again. So that's the main point. That's the main point. Back to punks, no fucking bullshit. Creativity always wins, and yeah, super excited for what's coming next. We're a little bit over the hour. If anyone, we're gonna go around real quick and final comments, and then we're gonna do one last closure from you, Iwan, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Memo, any last words? Anything you want to say? Obviously Megaboard, obviously if you want to share about Mingles, anything real quick, TLDR, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I wish you guys the best. It ain't easy to push projects around nowadays with these market conditions, but there's always legions out there looking for the next new amazing thing. I think the website's dope. I think your guys' socials are amazing. The post as well. You guys understand the culture, the art. I personally loved it, so I'm very happy to be part of your community now. Hope I get to be known as the Pickle Tequila guy as well, because I am the ape tequila guy. I'm the tequila ape.
Beautiful.
And yeah, I mean, whenever you guys want to check out Mingles as well, that'd be kind of fun. We have tequila, so whenever you guys do any in real life events, and if we can make it over there, we can bring some tequila with us. If you guys want to be part of us, we are on ApeChain, and we are minting a collection on Ton right now. It's a sticker collection, so if you guys want to check it out, that'd be dope too. I want Blue Tiger, Katsulao. Just send me over your Ton wallet. I'll be making sure you guys get one of our first digital collectible, the first ever tequila digital collectible on Ton. So we're crushing it out there. And congratulations, guys. Yeah, I'll be leaving in about 5 minutes, but it was such a pleasure. Whenever you guys need me to be in any spaces, man, you guys got me there. Thank you, Blue Tiger, for the invitation. You are crushing it. Your 1 minute, 30-second videos, They're the best, man. Whenever I need to get around what's happening on the space, I just go back to your profile, man.
Man, always
Kudos
a
to
pleasure.
you.
Holy shit. I am afraid of doing more streams and more AMAs with you because my life is gonna go off the rails. But I'm so excited, so happy.
Hey, we
to
need
have
an
you.
update. We need an update on
I know, I
Mingos
know.
and you and I having
Yes.
shots like that day, man. That was beautiful.
Yes. I'll call you after. Even though the last time we did, that was like 2-hour call. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for the updates and for loving Megaboard. Obviously, they're doing something very unique. Guppy,
What's up?
last comments. Yeah, how are you feeling about the space, about Megaboard, about the general? Any last before we start closing?
The space itself, I really don't know how I feel, honestly. NFTs have been trending towards 0, so it's been rough.
Proper reality check there, Guppy. Thank you so much.
Yo, listen, I gotta keep it real. You know me, like I'm not gonna fluff things up. I don't give a shit.
We love it,
You know, listen, I'll join you guys with drinking the tequila because all my JPEGs are worth like pennies right now. So,
Hey, we need to go to New York and then maybe Medellin, Memo.
yes, pull through. I'm always down for a drink with the homies. I literally just bought like 3 tequila bottles too, so that'll be fun.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the Mexican papacitos in Colombia.
Yeah, but listen, just because the general trend is looking meh right now doesn't mean that there's not gems out there. I literally just blew up my dynamite like 4 times in a row. I'm holding a bunch of pickle apes at home right now. Proud to be part of the community. It is fun, honestly. I do like this mechanism that the team has made for Megaboard. It's something different, and I like the fact that they're not really setting any expectations, because I always tell people, set the bar low so that people get surprised when you do something amazing. And I do that shit at work. I always tell my boss, I'm like, yeah, I'm not here to impress you. And then when I do impress her, she's like, wow, you actually did it. And I'm like, yeah, I do that sometimes.
Fucking legend.
So you know, it's there's always gems. There's always going to be gems out there, right? You find the teams that are doing something creative, something fun, like this game that they have, blowing up dynamite. You still get an NFT even if you lose. If you win, you get a pickle ape, which is great. You know, and it's because of teams like that that will take that risk and create something innovative that you never know they might start the next new meta. So it's always fun to see projects like this. Thank you to the team for making this. Thank you, Blue Tiger, for hosting. Always fun joining your streams. I always enjoy it. And yeah, good luck to them.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, no, so much great knowledge, so many great takes. I think there's counted people that are as real and as transparent as you, not trying to sugarcoat anything. So really appreciate all the reality checks and the straightforwardness, which sometimes can be coded by others in the space. So appreciate you being here and all your amazing takes. And I think there's quite a few other projects like maybe Gobs of Ape and a few others that just started new metas. Like Megaboard could be one of them. So very excited for reveal. Very excited for something new, something fun, interesting like this one. Katsu, thank you for being here, man. Any last comments before we wrap up, and then we go to Lau and then Ewan for last words afterwards. Okay.
Yep. Thank you, Blue, Ryan, and ITK Digital for having me. Yuan, thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure, and I actually detonated my dynamite. I have 2 pickle apes at home, and I'm happy to hold this part of your community. Hopefully we can like find some cool traits that I like once you reveal, and then I can get what I actually want. And yeah, thank you so much, and glad that everything's going well with the mint so far. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for being here for everything. I'm gonna riot if I don't get a Godzilla reveal or a Godzilla trait. I saw a few that I like, all of them, but there's some more than others. It's gonna be a very fun reveal. I can't wait in a couple of days.
Dude, I want a condom hat. Or whatever happens, I need a condom hat, man. You guys kill me with that.
I don't know if you're still talking about the NFTs or something else. but this is worse. Wait, I don't
That's like
even
one
have-
of ones, man. One of
Which
ones.
one is the? Oh, yeah, the condom. Yeah. With
Oh
the
shit,
condom.
that's an actual trait.
No, it's an actual trait. I mean, as weird as Memo is, he's always real. Yeah, man. The one with the finger and the one with the boob hat also really cool. There's so many. Like at least you
Traits
need
are
one.
amazing. Beautiful
Yeah.
traits, man.
Yeah, man. You really nailed it there, Ewan.
Hmm.
Lau.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, of course. Lau in Spanish or in English, as you want. If you say Papacito again, then Memo and I are gonna go on a mayhem
I'm
here.
totally minting another one if she says Papacito right
No,
now.
say it. Just say it.
No, pues quiero decirle en general a todos que pues gracias por haberme invitado. Fue un espacio muy agradable para mí. La primera vez que hago esto, estoy un poco nerviosa todavía cada vez que hablo, pero bueno, eso es cada vez que me vaya soltando. Espero no sea la primera vez, que hayan más oportunidades, que me sigas invitando. Yo con gusto estaré. Y nada, realmente me gusta muchísimo el arte. Yo como artista, yo digo como, wow, esto es tener demasiada imaginación para crear todos estos traits. Y nada, me voy feliz. Gracias y para la próxima.
Beautiful, and I'm not talking about your words. Ewan, just to translate, she said she loved the Memo laughing. She loved the art as an artist, understands like what it takes to create something really unique, something creative, and really love to be here. So thank you, Lau, for being hopefully the first of many. The next one, Memo and I, you and I, and more people as well, maybe everyone that speaks Spanish. But I'm happy translating, and that's also fine, so all good. Ewan, any last words, any closing thoughts? How are you feeling about the mint? Anything, the space, the stream, everything? Before we wrap up.
Just wanted to thank the team at ITK, and thank you, Blue Tiger, and of course everyone that has spoken in this space today. Thank you for all the compliments about the art and all your views and vision about what it is to create something right now. And yeah, we appreciate that you can that you mentioned that it was good having teams trying to do something different and not really caring about the fact that it's a bear market or whatsoever, and just wanting the space a better place. I'm happy that you guys see that in the project we're trying to do, and it means a lot. So thank you very much, and hope you will have a lot of fun with the reveal. And for the tequila and Ip Shane, I'll definitely be there and mint some stuff. And you'll see we have a few surprise stuff coming with Ip Shane. So if you want to do some collabs, we'll definitely have some fun.
That's what we're here for, man. Just having fun, man. DJing, aping into things.
Yeah, man. Building together. I think that's
Exactly.
one of the main things. Just finding crazy enough teams that connect with each other, and then building something incredible together that maybe you couldn't by yourself. So, man, super excited, and I would love to see that tequila mega board, creative, unique art. Man, that'd be insane. So yeah, Ewan, don't be surprised if Memo and I just knock on your door one of these days and appear in the south of France.
Oh yeah, we will.
With pleasure, guys.
Let's go.
I live in the border, next to the border of Spain, so I understand a little bit of what you guys are saying. Not everything when you speak too fast, but yeah, by the time you arrive from New York or Colombia or Mexico and you come to my door, I will have learned Spanish, so you won't have to translate.
Let's go, man. That'll be incredible. That'll be super fun. We'll go pick Guppy and Katsu first, and then we'll meet Lau in New York, and we go from there.
That sounds fun. Learning Spanish, drinking tequila, having an amazing time.
That's how you learn Spanish, man. You learn Spanish.
That sounds like the future of NFTs.
Yo hablas español un poquito.
Hey, that's why we join NFTs, man. That's the dream, brother. Fuck. We're gonna make a movie and be in Netflix next. All right, everybody, this has been an incredible, one of my favorite streams ever. Thank you everyone for being here, for sharing your amazing thoughts. Thank you, Megaboard, for the art, for the opportunity, for the mint, for the gamified experience with the Dynamite and the Pyramid. Go mint your Pickle Apes. Hopefully you get one. If not, at least you get a Pickle Ape at home. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates and more faces. They're gonna get crazier, and there's so much more happening in the future. So stay tuned, follow the socials, follow E1 and everyone here. And yeah, thank you again, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun in Thanksgiving, Christmas. We'll see each other very soon anyways. But yeah, thank you everyone for today and for the time. We're going to fade out with a 30-second countdown. Thank you, everyone.
Stay
Have a good one.
Tequila. Goodbye.
Tequila.
Bye, papacitos.
Tequila.
It's Pickle Ape season, yo. Let's go. All right. See you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.